Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Hentges with Beyond the Chart, and in this Trade Ideas video, we're going to look at a trade idea on long-term bonds ETF, TLT, and how that returned over 100% in only 11 days. So stay tuned. All right, so let's start off here. Let me get rid of the crosshairs. Let me bring that back. And so here's the trade idea right off the Trade Ideas web page that I use for my insider members. And so this was how I presented it to my insider members in here. And so on March 14th, I said I'm looking at what I call a reversal buy setup, okay? And buy it on the close, on a close greater than 128.88. So what are we talking about? So right in here is the setup that occurred. Okay, so this is March 2016. So here's a low that I saw, and this is a 20-day low, okay? And we got a close below that 20-day low, and that low occurred at least 4 days prior. So that's one of the parameters I like to look for. So we got that close. So then now the conservative approach is waiting for a close above the high of that bar. The high of that bar is 128, rounding at 128.88. Well, that close didn't occur till the close on March 18th. And on March 18th, at the close, bought to open 2. Now, I always just say 2. Everyone, the members can decide what they want to do for their own account. They have to decide how much they're willing to risk, what their trade account size is, et cetera, et cetera. I like to buy 2 because what I'm looking to do is sometimes sell half and let the other half run. Sometimes I sell them all at the target. So here's what it did. And I always, in case you haven't been following me, I always buy at the ask and sell at the bid on the trade ideas. Of course, everyone is trying to beat that because you really should be, depending on how tight. Now, if the spread is really, really tight between bid and ask, then that's fine. The target on this was 131.72. So here was the entry on this day. That's why I have the up arrow here. The target was up here at 131.72. So we had a little pullback for 2 days, but we stayed in this. We did not get stopped out. The stop was going to be a close below this low. Well, we came close. Well, not after this. We really didn't. It pulled back a little bit here. Then we continued to ride on up. And on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the 11th day, we hit our target of 131.72. And so we exited. And notice how on the 30th, I turned the stop. I changed the stop. Where was the 30th? Right. It's like after it had been trading for a while, and I think it was so on this day, I say, okay, now I'm going to have the stop be consecutive closes below the 10. Blue line is the 10 exponential moving average, okay? So we didn't even come close to doing that, and we hit our target, so decided to exit the target because it had been 10 days, and went ahead and exited at the bid at 249. So up $1.30 per contract, 109% on the trade. So that worked out very nicely for us. And if you would have stayed at the party, you wouldn't have gotten a whole lot more. Maybe in 2 days you got a little bit more, and then it just started to sell back off. So that was the trade. It was a nice reversal trade setup in here. And the key on this, you might think, you look at this point and you think, well, we got to close below that low too, but this was not a 20-day low, okay? So the key is looking at a 20-day low on this setup. All right, if you found that helpful, hit the subscribe button. Three things I'd like you to do. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Hit the YouTube like button, thumbs up, and share the video. All right, everyone, have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.